What's going on, guys? It's Renzaru here, or Jake. What's going on, guys? It's Renzaru here, or Jake. Hello, lads. It's me, Renzaru, or Jake.
Hello lads, it is me, Renzaru, or Jake. Lads, it is Renzaru, or Jake, you know, whatever you guys want to call me. Hello lads, it is Renzaru, or Jake, you know, whatever you guys do want to call me.
Hello lads, it is me, Renzaru, or Jake, you know, whatever you want to call me.
Can you beat every Easter egg in 24 hours?
That's right lads, I was actually dumb enough to make this video. That is potentially one of the worst custom map steps for an Easter egg I've ever seen.
And I bring you, can you beat every Infinite Warfare Easter egg in 8 hours?
Here we go, boys. I'm going in. You just have to believe me that that tastes really good. Right then, boys. Down the hatch, boys.
Hello lads, it is me, Renzaru, or Jake, you know, whatever you want to call me. And I woke up this morning and we somehow managed to hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel. Seeing that number on my channel is like, it doesn't seem real. And I'm sure you probably heard about a million other YouTubers who've hit this milestone say the exact same thing. Which is why I think we should look through the Renzaru channel history lore to find out why this milestone just doesn't really sit right in my head. July 22nd, 2020. That's the date of the first video on the Renzaru channel. When I look back at this video now, it's like incredibly cringe. Like the mic audio, I don't even know how I looked at that and was like, yeah, this is passable. Boys, I swear down, I was still using Bandicam. And to be fair, you know what, Bandicam isn't actually a bad recording software. For anyone who says it is, you're lying to yourself. But yeah, essentially the way this channel started is that me and two other people were like, you know what, let's just try and do YouTube. So I decided that a series called the Revisiting series would be a good start to YouTube, where we just play through all of the maps. Get the very generic content out the way first, where basically it's just you playing through the maps. And speaking of generic content, I also decided to do top 5s alongside this series, where I made such original videos like the top 5 best perks and the top 5 best maps. Truly, I mean, boys, I was ahead of my time, let's be honest. Oh, of course, and I also did challenges such as the 1 box hit challenge. Like, when I look back at the content I used to make, it really just doesn't surprise me now that my YouTube channel didn't take off for like 2 years. But yeah, at some point I also introduced custom maps, and I literally did that for 2 years straight. And then after I made Revisiting Moon, it was at this point where the people I was making these videos with just no longer wanted to do YouTube, right? It wasn't taking off for them. I guess like they had some personal stuff that was going on, and they just said, you know what, I just don't want to do this anymore. So I continued to try and do it on my own. And then without going into too much detail, there's a bit of drama amongst that group, so we just didn't record anymore, or we didn't play together anymore. So, and then yeah, the last video I made was a non-zombie related video where I talked about a VR game called Rec Room. And now, as bad as that video seems nowadays, that was like my first attempt at like a scripted type of like put together video. But yeah, obviously that didn't do very well and my views weren't going up. I think I had an astounding like 12 or 13 subscribers at the time. And as it goes for many YouTubers, if you're not seeing any growth for months, then you're not going to want to continue doing YouTube. So I made the big decision to just focus on my college and just stop making YouTube videos altogether. Until early this year. At this point in my life, I was now in my 2nd year of university. Me and my girlfriend, who were living in my university dorm at the time, we moved out and we started renting this house. So with me also being on, it was Christmas break at the time, I was like, you know what, I've got a lot of free time. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to bring back the revolutionary Renzaru channel. So that's exactly what I did with a very generic title called Hey, It's Been a While, where I just played Modern Warfare 2. And now boys, this was the big comeback for me. I think at the time I got an astounding like 70 views in that video. It was wild to me. So yeah, for a while I just started making more random content, such as the Easter egg for Ascension in 2023. That video, it didn't do great, but you know, we move on. A funny moments from revisiting Black Ops 1, which you know was again from like 2 years ago. I then tried content that wasn't Call of Duty, like We Were Here, and again that video is one of my lowest performing videos on the channel. And then after one more Easter egg video on Call the Dead, I was like, wow, alright, I need to make some better content. So I looked around in the zombie community, as you know, I wasn't really up to date with what was popular and what wasn't, and the how fast can you stuff was very popular at the time. So I saw a video called How Fast Can You Get Juggernog on Every Map, and I was like, you know what, I can do that. And that's exactly what I did. I made the How Fast Can You Get Juggernog on Every Single Zombie Map, and it blew up. Well, at least for a channel my size. I mean, we got like a couple thousand views within like the first week. And again, coming from a channel that literally could barely break 70 views, this was like actually mind-blowing to me, right? Like trying to start off on YouTube and like saying, oh yeah, I make videos, I post it to YouTube, it just sounded really cringe in my head, and it was just like kind of embarrassing to admit. But having a video that like did really well, I was like, wow, you know what, I could share this with people. So I said to my dad in a long car ride, I was like, Dad, I've been making YouTube videos and I can actually show it this time. I've got a video that did really well. And then once I got back, I made another video where I used the Springfield only. That video did really well. I made how fast could you get Pack-a-Punch. That video did really well. And then it just kept going up. Like, I genuinely don't know why, but like the channel just kept gaining views. Like, people kept watching. I just kept getting recommended to people. And then we come across to how fast can you get quick revive on every single zombie map, which now sits at 26,000 views. And now the Juggernog video helped me get recognized, but this video got me so many subscribers. So obviously shortly after that one, I made some other videos where I did some challenges. I brought back the Revisiting series with Revisiting Transit, which has now not come back for 3 months. And then that brings us to the 1,000 subscribers special. And now in that video, I'm pretty much saying like, boys, I literally cannot even comprehend this number. Like, it genuinely doesn't make sense. And now to think that 3 months later, I'm making a video where that's 10 times that amount of subscribers. And then this is where I made the best decision I possibly could have made. After another video that I was actually quite proud of, the ChatGPT one, I decided, you know what, it's time we made a Discord, and that's exactly what I did. And once I announced it, people just started flooding, alright? And now I'm extremely thankful to this Discord because some of the people who have joined are just like the most chilled out people I've ever met, and some of them I even consider friends. For example, Matt and Tyler, right? They joined up as a Discord just as viewers, and now they literally help me out with like all the Easter egg videos, even forming the iconic Team Detective boys. But anyways, right, we're gonna skip forward a bit because I'm not gonna sit here and go through every single video I've ever made. But yeah, I essentially continued to grow up until about 2,000 subscribers. And for a while, I was actually stuck at 2,000 subscribers. Like, I just was not growing at all. So at this point, I knew I had to make something that was gonna blow up, like something that was guaranteed to pretty much do well, alright? I don't want to sound cocky, but like, I just pretty much knew that this next video just had to do well for my channel. And I say it in the video where I'm like, I've been editing and I've been scripting and voicing this video for like a week now, 2 weeks, and it really did take up a lot of my time. I was focused on getting the can you beat every Easter egg in 24 hours video out, and putting in all of our effort was 100% worth it, now sitting at my most viewed video at 563,000 views. And now that is a video that genuinely does baffle me because I never thought any of my videos could get that many views, but it did, and that video has skyrocketed my channel up to where it is now. It was also after this point where I put up a few more videos where I just did basic challenges and other things, where those videos were getting like 4K, 3K views, etc., which is good, but I wanted to turn my channel into something bigger, right? So I put all of my effort into bigger type of videos, which is where another video that did really well for my channel, Can You Beat Every Infinite Warfare Easter Egg in 8 hours video, came out. But yeah, again, at this moment, this video is sitting at 76,000 views. And for everyone who has supported me through pretty much any of my videos, thank you guys so much. I've literally been dreaming of being a YouTuber for years now, and it sounds really cringe, but I want to say that at some point in everyone's life, everyone sat there and said, you know what, I want to be a YouTuber. And it's unfortunate, but most people's channels just never take off, and I got extremely lucky for people to be really supportive of mine. I don't like talking of money and stuff like that when it comes to the channel, but with my only other source of income coming from student finance, you guys literally help me get by and pay rent and eat and everything like that. So thank you so much to anyone who's donated to me, who's just become a member, or anyone who's just watched the videos without ad block. It genuinely just means so much to me, and I can actually see myself having a future with as like a YouTuber. And it's still like genuinely crazy to think about, because little old 14-year-old me, he wouldn't even understand this. He would be like, bro, 10,000 subscribers, you're lying to me. So genuinely, thank you all so much. It really does mean a lot. Like, I can't even put it into words. And all I can really hope is that you guys all stick with me to the next 10,000 subscribers if we even get to 20k. So to anyone who has made it this far, thank you all so much for watching. As a little, you know, thank you for getting this far, the next video, it might be Can You Beat Every Advanced Warfare Easter Egg. The video is all scripted up. I just need to do the voiceover and do the editing, so hopefully I can get that out pretty soon for you guys. But again, thank you all so much for the support. It really does mean a lot. And as a shameless plug, make sure you follow me on Twitter and join the Discord. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for all the support. Hope you guys stick with me throughout the future of this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.